Hello, my speaker friends. I hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. In today's look, I am doing a night Empress. I seen this look running through YouTube on a short, so I hope you enjoy it, and let's just go ahead and get into it. Today I blocked out my eyebrows using an Elmer's glue stick, and I'm using the e.l.f. Camo 24-hour concealer to go over and block out the color. And being sure that I press that into the eyebrows to get them to continue to lay down. I do the same thing with a little bit of powder. I am using the Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation by Revlon. One reason is because it's very viscous in its formula, so it will drip onto the skin for this look a lot easier, and also it's a couple shades lighter than my natural skin color, so really having that contrast between light and dark for this look. Being sure not to push that foundation anywhere past the bridge of the nose and where the nostrils flare out onto the face. Here are the dollar store gems I picked up. As you see, this top portion is the design on its own, so once you lift that off the paper, those three are intact together, but you can also pull those apart and get individual gems. Now going in with my AOA Shop Miss A Super Lash Glue. This is a super strong hold. This glue runs about $1.88, and you get a brush, so it's absolutely excellent product. I used it several times, so if you want to pick up something like that, I'll have it linked in the description below. So just go back and forth between the lash glue and individual gems off my sticker sheet, and I place those around to mimic eyebrows. I decided to do this look based upon the fact that I've seen it running off of a YouTube video, a 20-minute video for 31 spooky ideas for Halloween. This comes from the 5-minute DIY YouTube channel, and I thought, let me give it a shot and see how easy it is to do. Plus also we know that it is not absolutely 5 minutes to do something like that. So I just want to take an opportunity to try something that I've seen that you might also see, and let's just see how realistic it is to actually do a look like this. One of the things I did notice in the video I seen is that the girl that did this has jewelry gems, I believe, that's on her face, and I know that's not very realistic, and it's hard to get those gems to stick for a long period of time. They are bulky and they are raised higher upon the face, so there's a chance that they might pop off in the middle of the night if you're at an event or a party. So I decided to go in and make it my own look using the dollar store gems that I picked up. Now going in, I'm getting my eyes fixed together. I want to make sure that I get my black eyeshadow all the way up to where it touches the eyebrow, and also with eyeliner and smudging that out with some black eyeshadow, I just go in and I lift this overall look up onto the forehead. This is going to lead the eye up to the crown, and also the blood drips draw the eyes back down. So I think this is a great look to do when it comes to drawing attention in and out of the face for a look. The black eyeshadow that I'm using comes from ColourPop in the Blown Smoke palette, and I take a thinner brush that's flat with a rounded tip, and I push and feather that up a little bit more to make the eyes more dramatic. I'm going back in and staggering more gems up under the first set because I just wanted there to be a little bit more drama and a little bit more sparkle, because these gems, they're the smoky version in that sticker set. There's a black and a smoky, so kind of a clear black look to it. So I decided to push that all the way up under and have that sitting right up underneath the first set that I did. I am using the Wet n Wild 16-hour waterproof and breakout proof eyeliner, and this eyeliner runs about $6.49. It also dries down to a matte finish, so there is no shine. Going back in with my Shop Miss A Super Stay eyelash glue, I'm placing those gems up underneath to match the portion at the top, so we have the arch into the brow, which has the smaller gems, and that goes up into the forehead to remain in threes, so it matches the bottom, and I'm putting 3 designs on the bottom up underneath the eye. If you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing, because next few videos are going to be a lot more sculpting, and that's something you're interested in learning. I want to have some more videos on how to sculpt off a face cast. And I always want to hear what you guys want to see, so please list that in the comments below. For the bottom portion of this design, I'm taking a pencil and I'm going up underneath where the foundation stops. And that is a brand new eye pencil from NYX Cosmetics in the Jumbo pencil in the color Ghost. Going in with my Indi Cosmetics Face Base in black, I am carving out up underneath where I place that line up under the pencil. I'm not at this time very much worried about tight lining. I will do that a bit later. It's just to get the color onto the face and to begin painting. You'll see how opaque this black is. And it's a wonderful color foundation if you're looking for something like that. It runs about $20 for a 30 milliliter bottle, and I used a very little bit of product, and you can see that once I have my line drawn, I go in and continue to paint around the face down onto the neck. And I avoid areas like the nostrils and the lips, and I try to save that for the very last, because eating and drinking while you're doing makeup does happen, so that's just something that I do. But I get this color all the way down onto the neck and into the chest area. I am using Narrative Cosmetic brushes. You can pick up a pack of those. I do have it linked in the description below, along with the Indi Face Base Colored Foundation. If that's something that you're looking for, please check those links out. Going in with an angle brush, I tight line the areas around the face and continue to paint into the chest and over into the shoulders. And you can see how opaque this black is, because it does cover my tattoos. There's no bleed through, so that is something that I absolutely look for when I'm doing videos and products that I use, is because I want to get the maximum amount of use and coverage for what I need it to be. Because what's the point of having a product that you got to use a ton of it to get the job done? For the drips on the face, I used a dropper, and I begin to hold that until it begins to drop down onto the face, letting gravity do its thing. And I go in and make sure that those drops actually touch each other and the product goes along the line that we drew onto the face, because it looks more cohesive when it is sitting there instead of separation. And I raise my head back to control some of the drops, but if your foundation is a little bit more runny than what I have used here, you can take a Q-tip and just touch the product, but don't touch the skin. It will absorb that product and it will remain in the area that you want it to be, and it will stop the flow from going further down your face. And just continue to do this to the other side. The only downfall about using this technique for blood drips is that it is foundation, so it takes a long time to dry. So if you're going to use this technique, I would make sure to either use a drier formula or be sure that it dries before you put on any of your other parts of your costume or your wig. You will see in the outro video that I did have a little bit of transfer onto the hair. But I think it's a fun look to do, and it gets you used to using materials and creating looks with the things that you have on hand, or picking up products that doesn't cost a lot. Now here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was a fun one to do. I think it's very nice and glamorous and also spooky as well. So thanks for hanging out with me today, and if you'd like to see sneak peeks, behind the scenes footage, or vote on my next look, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Those links are below. And until I see you guys next time, take care. Bye.